I'm excited for July because June was just so slow in terms of sneaker releases. There really wasn't anything like great that came out or anything. We got a restock for the Air Jordan 3 white cements, and that was pretty cool. But now that we're turning that page to July, like, this is when things start getting interesting. There's several releases coming out in July that I think have a lot of our attention, and I'm actually looking forward to quite a few releases this upcoming month. But besides that, I also have some sneaker news and some other things I want to talk to you guys about. And is the Air Jordan 1 UNC Toes actually really going to shock drop soon? Before we get into the video, I do want you guys to know I'm giving away a pair of Air Jordan 1 Chicago Lost and Founds, and the winner will be getting them in their personal size when we hit 10,000 subscribers on this channel. And everything you guys have been doing has been working amazingly. We're like 200 subscribers away from 9,000. So we're going to be doing this giveaway very, very soon. So make sure you guys are subbing up to the channel, share the videos out, because at 10K, pair of Air Jordan 1 Chicago Lost and Founds in your personal size. Alright, so I do want to give a shout out to Z Sneakerhead and Sneaker Files because they did drop some information about an upcoming Alma Maniere sneaker that's going to be coming out in 2024. So it looks like 2024 is going to be a big year for Jordan Brand, bringing back the Air Jordan 17, and what better way than to have a collab with Alma Maniere. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I've never been a fan of the Air Jordan 17 or 18 or 19 or any of those like ones. Like, for me, it kind of stops at like 14. Some of the other ones in like the 20s and 30s are aight, but you know, and I feel like a lot of people feel that same type of way. But the Air Jordan 17 is not like terrible, you know, but I'm actually kind of surprised that Alma Maniere is like kind of leaping out of the 1 through 14 kind of Jordan product line. You know, you would kind of think that, you know, they may give us like a Jordan 6 or, you know, maybe like an Air Jordan. Well, they never give anybody the 11, but maybe like a 14 would be kind of dope. But they're moving right along to the 17. So, in a way, I kind of feel like this hurts Alma Maniere just simply because I feel like a lot of people were actually trying to collect them all. You know, and there's a couple of reasons why I kind of feel like some people are sort of souring on Alma Maniere. Not that they're not great. I love them. I think they do great things. I think they release sneakers in an amazing way. But I think people were trying to collect them all. And basically, every release has multiple colorways, including this Air Jordan 17 low that we're going to be getting in 2024. And with the multiple colorways, people have to get additional sneakers. And the ones that they've sort of been coming out with lately, just, I don't know, just sort of been a little underwhelming. I'm not going to sit here and call this Air Jordan 17 release trash. I probably won't be going after it, but I'm going to wait and see. You know, I'm going to give it like a real chance. But I just feel like the reason why Alma Maniere was doing so well was because, you know, they were staying within that 1 through 14 kind of like bubble. And now that they're moving outside of that, I think it's going to be more harder for people to want to collect them because, you know, every release gets 2 colorways. They're normally women's exclusives. And, you know, when you start making people reach into the 17s, you know, 20s and things like that, I kind of feel like they may kind of alienate some of the people that were actually trying to collect all the Alma Maniere Air Jordan collaborations. That's just me. We're going to have to wait and see. There's expected to be 2 colorways and then several other releases in 2024 for the Air Jordan 17 from Nike and Jordan Brand. So that's just you know, some information we got via Z Sneakerhead and Sneaker Files. So just stay tuned for additional information on that. Now, I was scrolling through Instagram a little while ago and I came across a video from Nice Kicks. And apparently Travis Scott is in Nigeria and they're saying that he's filming a music video. And they caught a video of him standing there wearing what's supposed to be possibly his upcoming signature sneaker from Nike, right? And there's been a couple of images that have sort of came out, but a lot of the images are sort of grainy. We can't really tell exactly what the sneaker looks like. This one right here kind of looks like it has straps on it. And I can't really get like a good view of it, so I'm not really exactly sure how I feel about it, but it's got the backward swoosh on it. I know that for 100% fact, and it looks like it's a low top sneaker. Similar to like maybe like an Air Jordan 1 low. I'm not exactly sure what this silhouette's going to be called. I'm not even sure if this is actually really going to come out, but a lot of the rumors that we've been hearing, besides like the Mac Attack Travis Scott's or like an SB Dunk collab, was that he was going to be getting his own signature sneaker. We're also hearing rumors that he's going to be getting an Air Jordan 3 or an Air Jordan 7, but the signature line Travis Scott from Nike is like one that I continually hear more so than anything else, and he is wearing a shoe that no one really knows what it is. So I don't know, it'd be interesting to see if that might come out later this year around holiday time, or maybe even into 2024. So in terms of what's coming out for Jordan Brand in the month of July, I feel like there's like a handful of sneakers that I think a decent amount of people are interested in picking up, right? And you do have the UNC Toe ones, and I'll talk about that more here in a second. You do have the Air Jordan 1 Low Black Toes. You do have the Air Jordan 3 Palominos. You have the Air Jordan 12 Brilliant Orange, which basically looks like the flu games, but it's an orange instead of a red. And some people might be interested in the Air Jordan 1 Low Chicago to UNC. And even there's going to be an Air Jordan 2 Low UNC. So those are the sneakers that I feel like are sort of like on the front end of July and what people are actually interested in picking up. For me, the Air Jordan 2 Lows, I'm out on those. Not a fan of 2s. You guys know that. The UNC to Chicago's, those are alright. That's a women's exclusive, but I feel like those will probably do okay. The Air Jordan 3 Palominos, those are actually pretty clean. So those are going to be probably one of those sneakers that a lot of people are sort of like either totally on board with or sort of maybe on the fence. I just feel like that one right there is going to have attention, but maybe not enough to like make it like super hyped or anything like that, but it's a nice looking shoe. And we've been hearing a lot of rumors about a possible shock drop for the Air Jordan 1 UNC Toes, and it makes a lot of sense that we may see a shock drop for that. The release date for it is a little bit weird. It's supposed to drop on July 8th. Now I'm hearing it's going to be dropping on July 22nd. And that just kind of has me feeling like they may just shock drop the whole entire stock like they did the UNC Jordan 6s. Remember when they did that? They dropped all the men's pairs way before it was ever expected to release, and then they only like dropped the grade school on the actual release day on the Nike Sneakers app anyways. I'm not saying that that's going to happen here, but you guys definitely want to stay plugged in case they do something like that. There's expected to be really high stock numbers for that. We're talking like 400, maybe 500,000 just on the Nike Sneakers app alone. That's the early rumor for stock numbers, and people are starting to, you know, really get hyped up about that sneaker because it's been just so long since we've had a decent release. You know what I mean? Like, there's been a couple of things that have come out here or there, but like June just really didn't have much at all. And now that we're getting UNC Toes, Black Toe Jordan 1 Lows, Palominos, I just feel like July is going to be a lot better. But when you get into August, when you get into September and, you know, holiday time, like, it's just going to go crazy. So if some of these sneakers that are coming out in July are ones that you're not really that interested in, man, don't be ashamed to go ahead and pass on something, because once we get past July, man, it's basically like all hands on deck. Like, there's a lot of dope sneakers coming out between August and the end of the year. But as far as like a shock drop goes for the UNC Toe ones, you know, we're going to have to wait and see what's going to happen with that. Normally that happens like maybe a week or two before the actual release, but no one knows exactly what that's going to be. It's either July 8th or July 22nd. You know, I'm kind of betting that it's probably going to be July 22nd. So just stay plugged in, because where there's smoke, there's usually fire. So we probably will see some kind of shock drop, exclusive access, or something like that prior to the actual expected release date for this sneaker. So, you know, just have your notification bells turned on. I'll definitely make a video or a community post as soon as I know something on that, because if they do shock drop them, right, it is possible. I'm not saying it is going to happen, man, but like that Jordan 6 UNC release, man, like that stays with me, where they just like shock dropped the whole entire stock. So with this one right here, you know, it's just the Air Jordan 1s really haven't done that well for quite a long time. And, you know, this is probably the most hyped Air Jordan 1 in a long time. You know what I mean? So if that's a sneaker that you want to pick up, man, just stay tuned, because one way or another, that's going to be dropping very soon. So I don't know, guys. Let me know down in the comment section, you know, what you're most looking forward to coming out in the month of July. And what do you guys think about the Travis Scott images or the Maniere Air Jordan 17 that are supposed to drop in 2024? Let me know down in the comment section below. Other than that, I appreciate your time. Thank you guys for all the love and support. We're on that road to 10K, so make sure that you guys are subbing up to the channel. Hit that like button for me, because it goes a long way. I love you. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next video really soon. I'm out. Peace. For more sneaker content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you hit that notification bell so you never miss a video.